Are you stupid or something? You probably are, and buddy, that's alright. You're in the right place to learn some stuff, so stick around and you just might. My name is Notme, and I'll be asking some Q's, and at the end you'll be riddled with A's. You might score real high, but even if not, you'll sure be glad you played. If you're looking for prizes, just move along, there's no money for you to earn. You win by trying and doing your best, your prize is the stuff you learn. If you want to be an artiste, you have to know all you can about the world of art. So engage with this quiz, and at the end you'll say, I am smart.
I am not me, I am Art, and I am welcoming you to I Am Smart, the quiz show where people compete for the right to say, I am smart. It's a very easy quiz to get on board with. All you need is something to write with and something to write on. You'll need a brain for thinking and an imaginosphere for imagining. They will both be tested during this quiz. Now, this isn't live. Normally the show is live on a Thursday. It will be live next Thursday, the 29th of October, 6 p.m. Pacific, so make sure you tune in. But for now, this is what's known as an Interludisode, a short episode pre-recorded that I'm filming whilst I'm on an interlude between Livetainments. Am I right? Because this is pre-recorded, I'm not limited to my home studio, so I decided to come into my bedroom, into my reading chair, and just kind of chill out, because ultimately, you know, it's my quiz, and if I want to sit down, I'll sit down. Yeah, you shouldn't really be criticising me for that. So we've done 4 interludisodes so far, 1 left, last one. What round are we doing for this interludisode? That's right, I wouldn't have enjoyed the book The Shining anywhere near as much had Stephen King not been quite so knowledgeable about good hotel management. Artists need to know about the world around them, yeah? Not just art. And so for that reason, I give you this round about not art. Nart. Nart. Right? Nart. Yeah? But what particular facet of not art are we dealing with here? Well, we're dealing with, that's right, famous siblings. So it's an odd thing about celebrities that you look at them and you think, wow, they're incredible, ethereal, otherworldly people, but they are actually real people. And real people have siblings. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 5 pictures, photos of people who have famous siblings. Yeah, so the people that I show you will not be famous, but their siblings will be famous. Do you understand? So I'm going to show you a picture of a nobody, and you need to tell me the somebody that is their brother or their sister. Do you understand? Yeah? Yeah? You can pause it if you need more time, but I'm going to barrel on with this, okay? So photo number 1. Whose sibling is that? Who is it? Okay, this is a pretty easy one. I believe this is a twin. So you're not going to have much a better opportunity to get the right answer than this one. This is a twin. Whose twin is this twin's twin? Photo number 2. Maybe a little bit trickier. It's not a twin, this one. Not a twin. But I still think recognisable, because I mean some of them I could have shown you a picture. You know, I was looking through famous siblings. I could show you a picture of someone you'd have absolutely no idea. But I have tried, guys. I've tried to find some kind of common feature between this person's face and their famous sibling's face. Okay, I've done my best. Here's number 3. Bang, bang. Who is the famous brother or sister of this person? What aspect of their face matches up with the face of their famous sibling? Well, photo number 4. Now this one I put in, this one's very tricky, I think. This one's probably the trickiest, I would say. In some ways I put it in specifically because of the opposite nature of this person and their sibling. So if you try and think of just the most celebritized version of this person, you might have more of a chance. They're like the opposite in almost every way, at least 2 ways. And then final picture, here we go. Bang! Who's this? I mean, not who's this, who's the sibling? Who's the famous sibling here? Who is it? I mean, the person's not actually there, I'm just doing that illustratively. I'm going to have to edit this afterwards to put the picture in. Nothing. It's good acting, right? And of course, with every round, we have 5 questions. Yes, we do, but we also have a musing. There's the M for musing. The musing for this round, nice and simple. Which celebrity would you most like to be your sibling, and why? So you can pick any celebrity, because they can be a brother or a sister in this instance. Tell me about them. Why do you want them to be your sibling? Yeah? Why do you want them to be your sibling? As much detail as you like. As much detail as you're comfortable giving. Because if you're writing it, I'm reading it, guys. Got very little else to do. Especially on an Interludisode week, because I'm, sitting at home right now, or I'm on holiday or something, probably doing very, very little. You did all the questions and the musing, well done!
I asked you some questions, but now the question part is done. Now let's hear some answers and find out who has won, which is everybody!
That's right, on the background of the jingle there was, of course, the big man. JC, Jesus Christi, Jesus Christ, El Numero Duo, I suppose, because of, God's number 1, Jesus number 2. But here's your free Jesus fact. Back in the 1st century AD, when Jesus was walking around on land and water, Jesus, actually a pretty common name. And I understand why God did this. Because, he's just really trying to hammer home to people, just a regular guy, okay, don't treat him any differently. He's just, yes, he has a very rich father, but just treat him like a normal guy, okay? Don't exclude him from your games just because he's rich. And I get that, and that's fine, and that's great, but I feel like it would also be a little bit confusing, potentially. Oh, I found this new god, and he's awesome. His name is Jesus. Oh, Jesus, son of Larry? No, not him. Oh, no, I get it. Jesus, son of Barry? No, not him. Oh, Jesus, son of Gary? No, Jesus, son of Joseph. Oh, I see. Right? Confusing. Like in the Nickelodeon show Recess, when there were the Ashleys, Ashley P, Ashley P. This is Jesus C, but there might also be Jesus B, Jesus. It's a bit confusing. Whereas if it was, I found this new god and he's awesome. His name is Brynjax. Or, I found this new god and he oh my god, he's awesome. His name is Pulse. Not going to be having the same problems. Just a thought. I mean, I'm not here to criticize God. God's perfect, obviously, but just something to think about, yeah? Should we get some answers, maybe? Should we get some answers? Let's get some answers. So, photo 1 was this one. And then let's add in that sibling. There we go. Nice and easy one to start off with. That is, of course, Sami Malek, twin brother of Rami Malek. Sami and Rami. Speak about confusing. Am I right? Mr. and Mrs. Malek, there are other names in the world. Yeah? Sort it out. Photo number 2 was that one. Let's add in that sibling. There we go. Of course, it's Chimene Diaz. Chimene, C-H-I-M-E-N-E. Chimene Diaz, sister of Cameron Diaz. Yeah? Big mouth. I thought that was the giveaway with this one. Well done if you got that. That's a point if you got that one. Picture number 3. There's that one. It's hurting my finger. A lot of clicking. I'm not a professional poet, so I don't click as much as. Let's add in the sibling. Yes, that is Doug Pitt, which is an unfortunate name. Doug Pitt. I dug this pit. Brother of Brad Pitt. And then you realise, oh yeah, Brad Pitt's surname is Pitt. Pitt. It's a pretty unattractive surname for such a stunner. Picture number 4 was bang. And let's add that sibling in the opposite person. There we go. That is a picture of Sandra Vergara, sister of Sofia Vergara. The voluptuous Sofia Vergara. And then the final one, that's right, and add in the sibling, bang. That was Solange Knowles. Solange Knowles. Solange Knowles. Sister of Beyonce. Beyonce Knowles. So even Beyonce, Lord High Priestess, has siblings. Who knew? And then the musing, which celebrity would you most like to be your sibling and why? Again, it's amusing, so whatever you wrote down there, you get a point, because nobody can tell you what your opinions are, yeah? Only you can do that. For me, probably Drew Barrymore, I would say. She's been through a lot of stuff, so a lot of great stories. We'll probably know how to get out of certain jams because of her wild past. And also she's good friends with Lucy Liu, so Lucy Liu would be hanging around quite a lot at the house. And be a good opportunity for me to try to crack onto her. So there we go. You have all of your points that you're going to have now. I would love to know what you got, so please comment below with what you got for your score out of 6 and what your musing was, which celebrity you'd most like to be your sibling and why. I would love to read them. I'll reply to them all, and we'll have a little interaction, and we'll kind of be friends ourselves. Yeah, we'll kind of be friends ourselves. Thank you very, very much for joining me today, and I do hope that you had fun, that you learned a little something, and that you felt creative all at the same time, because that's what it's all about, right, guys? That's what it's all about. I am Notme, I am Art, and I am desperately keen for you to join me next week for the triumphant return of the live version of I Am Smart, the Not Me quiz, 6 p.m. Pacific, twitch.tv/I Am Not Me, I Am Art. The interlude will be over. I'll be back with a vengeance. We'll be doing a great show. It's a horror-themed show because it's just before Halloween, so there'll be some spooky bumps in the night there. But please join us next week for I Am Smart, for another opportunity for you to say to the world, yeah, I am smart. Cheers, baby.
So there we go, and well done you, whatever your score might be. I definitely think that you are smart, though prob's not as smart as me. Your art will be better, trust me on this, should be nothing short of sublime. That's why you learn, and don't stop now, I'll see you right here next time. I am smart.